WWE Universe, it's time to play the game. The King of Kings is here.
The following contest is a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
Stand up for the leader of the authority. Stand up, man.
Booker, don't tell me you're buying what Triple H is selling nowadays. He's holding down talent that fans want to see and giving opportunities to those who suck up to him.
It's not sucking up, Cole. It's acknowledging greatness. Like he knows what's best for business. Not you. Not these fickle fans. He's a man.
Just wait, Booker. The authority and Triple H are going to get what's coming to them.
In the meantime, make sure you pay respect to the game. And pay respect to me, too. Because I'm up for promotion.
WWE Universe disagrees with Seth's methods, they can't help but get swept away by his always dramatic entrance.
It's true, Wade. Rollins really is just that captivating.
The Brahma Bull is here, man. But now, that final boss mode has been engaged. Double-digit world title reigns. WrestleMania main event in 4 different decades. And guess what, y'all? The Rock is even better than ever.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
For everything that is constantly changing in WWE, one thing that remains the same is The Rock's greatness. The final boss has not lost a step, and in some ways, he's even better these days.
Definitely better when it comes to being power-hungry, vindictive, and petty.
If there's anyone who knows what it takes to be at the top of all of entertainment, it's The Rock. So he's clearly doing what he believes he has to in order to remain there.
And that apparently includes intimidation and threats.
Like it or not, the final boss is done worrying about earning anyone in the back's respect, and the same goes for the respect of the WWE Universe. You want to boo The Rock? You want to call The Rock a sellout? He'll be laughing all the way to the bank, whether he's looking at his latest box office numbers or the price of his stock options. The Rock is here to take what's his, and as it turns out, that happens to be anything he wants.
He certainly believes that and lashes out at anyone who wants to challenge that concept.
How can you not love this? One of the most electrifying entrances of all time.
No doubt ready to cement his place at the top of the mountain once again.
I pity anyone who gets in The Rock's way, because they won't last long.
Whatever it takes, whatever he must do, the final boss demands to be victorious. The door is shut, locked, and the Devil's playground.
Just take a long, hard look at the unforgiving steel structure that is Hell in a Cell, gentlemen. There's about to be some carnage that we will blissfully be shielded from thanks to the cage.
Yeah, it's not like any fight's ever made its way outside of Hell in a Cell.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table. And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Connects. Saw it coming. One step ahead there. And now he's back into the ring. Boom.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Triple H counters.
Now heading outside. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
He just went crashing through the steel wall of the cell.
What the hell is going on around here? Who built this cell? We got men flying right through the face. You gotta be kidding me. Bam!
He just went right through the damn cell wall.
This match has actually taken the cell to its breaking point.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Landing the uppercut.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes.
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out? This demonic structure seems to bring out the darkest, most treacherous sides of anyone who enters. With that in mind, Corey, how do you begin to approach an opponent inside the cell?
You're right that Hell in a Cell certainly brings out the most depraved side of a person, Cole, and you can't fight that. So you just have to succumb to that deep, dark place in your heart because your opponent already has.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Pulls the trigger.
Revolution knee, showing no concern for safety or common sense, just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them. Quick evasion from him there.
Oh, ouch. He's gonna set his opponent up right here. and he's gonna do it. Sharpshooter is locked in, baby.
Clearly not trying to win this one right. He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case. Both arms hooked. Oh, God.
Triple H, he's setting his opponent up. He's gonna go for it. Pedigree.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
Here we go.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
What a face buster. Bang!
Oh, God. Rollins evades the attack.
Picked up and being carried around now. As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
And Rock gets reversed. Delivers the sling blade. Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Fended off by the crossbody.
Spine buster!
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Getting out of harm's way. Absolutely blasted there.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Oh, knee strike right there, man.
Both arms hooked. Pedigree applied. Good night.
Did Triple H get enough of it?
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow.
Man, that landing didn't look good.
He put him through the table and nearly through the ground.
An inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, always a rough landing with that move.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left. He's starting as a setup to sell.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it.
He's on top of the cell now, but that's a long way down.
Yeah, getting up there is the easy part. It's how he gets back down to earth that matters.
No.
Absolutely insane.
Did we really just see a human throw himself out of hell in a cell?
There could be some serious injuries here. And there's Rollins delivering yet another devastating attack.
Triple H is going to have to go deep into his playbook if he wants to regain the edge in this match.
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos. Boom. Oh. Rollins with a page out of Triple H's playbook.
Pedigree! Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire. Ripcord.
Oh my God! He comes crashing down through the... This one's for the win. Can Triple H kick out? No, he gets the shoulder up.
Almost inhuman at this point.
The Rock, he's going spine buster.
Placing him in that corner.
Rollins connects in the corner. And a springboard into a stomp by Rollins.
Okay, going for the pin. Gotta wrap this one up now.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double under.
Double under on hidden call. Oh, flips out.
Big clothesline. Oof! Taken down instead with that chop block.
He just saved himself there.
Counters on count.
Gonna fight out of this one.
Will create separation.
Velocity into the table.
This entire match has been a highlight reel moment for these competitors.
Just incredible. There has been no quit from these superstars.
Oof, shattering the jaw on impact.
Knee-shaking spine buster. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Submission locked in, wrenching at the leg.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Wards that off. What a response.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Bang! What a knee. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Oh, how did he get the shoulder up?
What is it gonna take, huh? What's gonna keep them down? What's
Caught with a low blow.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Triple H escapes danger?
Triple H covers. This has to do it. And that will end it. WWE scholars in the future will look back at this Hell in a Cell match as one of the greatest of all time.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all three competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen, beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone two.